All right, Shalom. Before I start, let me give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rachakorash, the honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone, peace, blessings, and salutations to all the elect Akim, walk, walking, learning, and teaching in truth and sincerity. This is going to be another video through the Spirit. I came across this clip. All right, I'm just going to play it. It says they, and we understand that they is the elite at the top of the food chain, Esau, Edom, all right, who control the money, who control the boats that come in, that go, who control the airplanes, the cable companies, the gas, that control all of that. While your simple ass is buying a honey bun not knowing nothing. All right. It says they make you sick on purpose. Food is killing you. All right. Now look at that watermelon that he has down there. It has the seeds in it. When's the last time you seen a watermelon with seeds in it? All right. I honestly, I have one faint memory when I was a child. All right. I had to be, it was my first time actually visiting up here in Michigan. So I had to be between 6 and 7 years old. I remember seeing, spitting out the black seeds of the watermelon. I don't remember eating a seeded watermelon really since then. All right. So we're going to let this clip play. This is the world that we live in. This is why this place will not continue on. It will be destroyed.
What's happening? In your school system, you're learning that bullshit food pyramid, which continues to get people sick, which continues to get people on pills, which continues to get people needing doctors, which continues to get you needing the hospital, right? You're only supposed to rush your life. That's easy income for them. Easy income, easy income, easy income. And you work a job, so guess what? All these big companies at the job you work out, you think, oh, they're being nice, they're giving you paid leave. No, they're giving you paid leave because they want to make sure you don't quit just because you're sick. Because guess what? If you have underlying health issues, if you get sick or happen to pass away from one of your health issues while you're still technically employed, even though they gave you paid leave, they have a life insurance policy on you.
Right there, boom. So that's the whole workers insurance. That's they don't want you to be covered. They just need you to have that coverage in case you die. They get a premium. It says the company pays the insurance premiums and receives the death benefit when a covered employee dies. So here it is. You might die on the job, and your family. I remember a job I had. They had a $50,000 fucking life coverage, y'all. If you died on the job, your family is gonna get a punk ass $50,000 fucking dollars. Meanwhile, the insurance company could get hundreds of thousands per head. They don't give a fuck about you, which is why. And he's gonna go on and explain it. Shit, I'm just let him explain it. Oh damn, Salakia, y'all, Salakia. This thing is so close.
Pass away from one of your health issues while you're still technically employed, even though they gave you paid leave, they have a life insurance policy on you. This is a fact. So when you pass away, they make hundreds of thousands of dollars just by saying you were employed. So that's why when you go to Target, when you go to Walmart, when you go to the checkout, typically it's somebody who may be a little off, or you would say has a health issue, a mental disorder, something like that, right? You say, oh, they're so nice to give somebody like that opportunity and a chance. Now realizing they're only doing that because that person is more likely to have a shorter lifespan if they're employed by them and they happen to pass away or have something serious happen. Their health insurance is going to cover that, and now this company makes hundreds of thousands of dollars because they hired somebody with a disability.
Cold-blooded. That's the breakdown. And it makes all the sense in the world. That's why, hey, at these lower end jobs, you'll sit up and wonder, like, damn, who? I remember I'll be thinking that, man. I'm sitting around looking like, damn, who would, especially concerning vehicles, right? Here in Detroit, you have this real big, Charger Challenger scene. I'm like, damn, who keeps selling why would anyone in their right mind keep selling these hood niggas, these Chargers and Challengers, knowing damn well they're faking the fucking pay stubs, knowing damn well they, a lot of them just getting that drug money. But then they dawned on me, the insurance companies want to sell their vehicles because 10 times out of 10, a nigga's going to crash and die in it violently. And who gets paid all that money? The companies. The same thing with these jobs. They want you. That's why, like he's saying, go to local Walmart, Target, Kroger, Kmart, whatever the fuck you got. You'll see a big old obese lady is the manager, all right? You got young, half-retard Timmy stocking the groceries. He be talking to himself. And it's not just a coincidence, y'all. I'm telling y'all, hey, I didn't work retail. You got this, it's like a bad TV episode. You're going to have a super obese bitch over here. You're going to have half-retarded Timmy over here. You're going to have old head Larry over there, all right? And, hey, and the quicker they die, the sooner they get paid. You know why? Because this man is a motherfucking demon. That's why. Let's get this scripture out of Ezekiel real quick. Just to go to show you. Right there, Ezekiel 4:13, it says, and the Lord said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their bread, eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whither I will drive them. All right, and this also goes to show you that we're still in captivity, because if we weren't, all the food in the world wouldn't be causing us issues. But since we are still in captivity, the people that are over us, they're feeding us things that are not good for us. All right, this is a purposely set up thing, an intention. The world didn't just go to shit just randomly. You know, cancer didn't just start going through the roof randomly. You know, just think about it, man. Here it is. We've been on this planet all this time. If we've been dealing with it, if we had to deal with cancer at the rates you're dealing with it now, we wouldn't have made it this fucking far. Obviously, somebody is putting something into the food, into the clothes, into the air, into the TV that you watch and the music that you listen to, that is messing everybody's minds up. All right, let's get that. Let's get that real quick. I'll just get it out of Revelation, real plain and simple. It was given to this man, Esau Edom. It was given, he was given the ability to take what from the earth? All right, Revelation 6 and 4, it says, and there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword. All right, so this man has taken peace from the earth, and not just dealing in warfare, because we understand that Esau Edom, you know, the so-called white man, he loves to kill, he loves to invade. But in every facet of life, there is no peace, there is no rest. You're not getting the proper amount of sleep. You're not getting the proper amount of nutrition. All right, you're watching programs and listening to music that is bad for your spirit, so it helps persuade you subconsciously to do things that you ought not. That is this man's job. This is a perfect. This is was an intentional setup. This world did not get like this by accident. This man has been in the shadows pulling strings, making everyone fucking evil in this bitch. All right, let me see. Jeremiah, all right, because this entire world has been, like he said, he was talking about the food pyramid. You know, you have the average American thinking that it's a smart idea to eat 6 times a day. Cheese left and right, bread left and right, ice cream at the end, your dessert, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks in between with a dessert to finish out the night. All right. People live by that bullshit. Why? Because of Jeremiah 51:7. It says, Babylon hath been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. Drunken with what? Alcohol? No, with philosophy, with the way of life. Which is why you're seeing this way of life be replicated throughout all the world. The Western world, the way that America lives, its lifestyle is being replicated everywhere. All right. There's only a few couple countries that are still holding out, trying to fight the good fight of faith and not be converted. It says the nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. All right. And so the nations, there are nations fighting back. All right, because they've realized that this isn't a good thing to be more westernized. That's why you have the Middle Eastern countries. They don't want their women climbing poles, shaking their ass, all right, sucking dick, all right, for money on OnlyFans, snorting coke, all right, on the daily, walking down the street with a doobie, all right, smoking weed like it's nothing, abandoning the household to get your career and go drive around and be a whore rather than raise the children at home. This is all a part of the drunkenness of this world. All right, and he's made sure that he fucked everybody over with it. Now I want to get this right here as well. It says, what are we eating? DNA test fails to find any tuna in Subway sandwiches. It says Subway sandwiches tested by a lab following a lawsuit in January which claimed there's no real tuna in the chain's ingredients. It says Subway claims that they use skipjack and yellowfin tuna, species that the lab used by the New York Times would be able to detect. No amplifiable tuna DNA was present in the sample, and so we obtained no amplification products from the DNA. The lab study concluded, therefore, we cannot identify the species. So basically, you know, now I'm pretty sure this article is real, but they're saying that, and you know, even if it's not, we still understand. But they're saying that, look, some people have filed a lawsuit against Subway saying, man, this ain't real tuna. So they went to go test it out. And the DNA test says, look, we don't know what the fuck is in there. So what conclusion did they come to? Right here. It says the lab spokesperson added there's 2 conclusions. One, it's so heavily processed that whatever we could pull out, we couldn't make an identification, or we got some and there's just nothing there that's tuna. All right. So either they feeding you a whole nother animal or not an animal, or they fuck that animal's meat up with so much chemicals and compounds to where it's not even what it used to be. So if they can't even identify it through testing, what the fuck do you think it's doing to your insides? And you all in that bitch, you know, not talking about y'all brothers and sisters, but dealing with these people in the world, you know, motherfucker all in there, a motherfucker idiots. They oh, nigga, I eat healthy. Nigga, go to Subway. Nigga, I eat healthy, nigga. You know, a nigga go to Subway, get a whole foot worth of bread to clog up your insides next to fake meat, a bag of chips, and that little 50-cent cookies they got. And then the nigga think he ate healthy today. You know, absolute fools. Absolute fucking fools. I'm gonna let that one video play one more time, though. We'll close it.
You're learning that bullshit food pyramid, which continues to get people sick, which continues to get people on pills, which continues to get people needing doctors, which continues to get you in the hospital, right? You're only supposed to rush your life. That's easy income for them. Easy income, easy income, easy income. And you work a job, so guess what? All these big companies at the job you work out, you think, oh, they're being nice, they're giving you paid leave. No, they're giving you paid leave because they want to make sure you don't quit just because you're sick. Because guess what? If you have underlying health issues, if you get sick or happen to pass away from one of your health issues while you're still technically employed, even though they gave you paid leave, they have a life insurance policy on you. This is a fact. So when you pass away, they make hundreds of thousands of dollars just by saying you were employed. So that's why when you go to Target, when you go to Walmart, when you go to the checkout, typically it's somebody who may be a little off, or you would say has a health issue, a mental disorder, something like that, right? You say, oh, they're so nice to give somebody like that opportunity and a chance. Now realizing they're only doing that because that person is more likely to have a shorter lifespan. If they're employed by them and they happen to pass away or have something serious happen, their health insurance is going to cover that. And now this company makes hundreds of thousands of dollars because they hired somebody with a disability. They're not being nice. They're never being. This is what's happening.
You know, plain and simple. They're not being nice. When has the devil done anything good for anybody? All right. This is a whole schematic, a whole system put in play on the earth to constantly fuck everyone over. All right. So just a real quick video. I came across this clip. I just wanted to highlight it. You know, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Rakakwarash, the honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all the elect Akim. Walk with them, learning, teaching truth and sincerity. And I'm going to say Shalom.